Right, okay guys, welcome to another Shmups you need to play. Now, this game, Juno First, it was a game I had never ever heard of until MAME came along. Now that was probably, MAME was probably responsible for me discovering a huge number of games, because where I stayed in Scotland and where I still live, there were no arcades nearby, and so a lot of, probably most of the arcade games that came out in the sort of, you know, early to mid 80s, right through the 90s, I just simply never ever got a chance to see these machines in the flesh, and this was one of them. I'm saying I've never heard of it. There was a port of this on the Commodore 64, and I always remember thinking it was a really good shoot 'em up, and then I got to discover, when MAME came along, I got to discover the arcade one, and it's a 1983 game released by Konami. It doesn't look particularly good, but think of it as Galaxian versus Defender. Sound effects are awesome. It's very much a kind of zonal game, you know, you just get into it. You want to have the sound turned up loud. Obviously I can't have it turned up too loud because you'll hear it through the speakers, so let's just put a credit in. And we'll put 2 credits in, that's what we're going to do. We'll have 2 games. Now, one little tip for the early stages, I mean, these games are all about points. Don't shoot anything until you get the little world appearing, the little planet. And when you shoot that, a little spaceman appears, and when you pick him up, here it's there, ooh, pick him up like so, and then you'll see you get massive points for all the baddies that you kill. Huge big points. Now you probably noticed it's a shoot 'em up that you can actually reverse and pull back and you move backwards. Probably the closest to this game, with exception of Juno First conversion on the C64, is Beam Rider, which again is one of my favourite games, and it's a game I'm absolutely going to feature in this game. You know what, I'm not even going to bother going for points, I'm just going to shoot stuff. Now, later on, you will get little sort of homing missiles. Pick up that little guy, like so. Holding it forward does eventually make these guys come and die for me. But, you know, there must be a lot of people that have never ever heard of this game, and it is quite simply one of the best basic non-bullet hell shoot 'em ups. You've got bonus levels like so. But you really want to turn the sound up loud for this one. These little guys track you, so you've got to be moving forwards and backwards to try and get out of the road of them. Use the hyperspace, that's what I was saying, it's it is kind of Defender. And you've also got a smart bomb. Come on. Oof. like all arcade games, it does start getting tricky pretty damn quick. So you've just got to try and use a combination of thrusting forwards and reversing. Try and take out these wee blighters, because they will kind of pursue you for so long. Let's go for another game, I think. Right. I'll not bother going for high scores, we'll just shoot stuff. That is arcade games to a T. You can have a really good game, you can play for 5 minutes, and then you can have a game that you think you're good at, and it'll just kick your arse. Like I say, if you want big points in this game, wait until you get the little planet. Like so, pick that up, and then you just shoot everything and you'll get big points. I was lucky enough to play the actual arcade machine of this down at Arcade Club. And I'm actually planning... Saying planning, I've not... Planning means you've actually started doing something. I actually want to get a trip to Arcade Club this year. I know Lone Boy's Post and myself have been talking about it for quite a while. Balls actually die there. I didn't think you could die in that level. Obviously you can. Ah, damn it. Game over. No, it's not. One more life. Checking what was my hyperspace. Ah, damn it. Game over. Anyway, listen, that is absolutely fantastic Juno First. If shoot 'em ups are your thing, and I'm assuming, given you're watching this video, then they probably are, go and check it out. It's an absolute stonewall classic, guys. As always, if there's a game you want to see featured in this feature, please just put your comments below and I shall try and have a look at the game. I mean, there's so many shoot 'em ups that there's probably tons that I've never even heard of. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.